At least let's talk about the sales pipelines. This is actually one of my favorites because it's so simple. Like once you actually have an automated or like sign up for some type of software. So I use Streak for Gmail, like Streak for G Suite, like basically Gmail's business or business email or whatever. And there's this platform or a software called Streak, Streak, and yeah, along with that software you're able to like create a sales pipeline. And so I really love it because it's so easy, because majority of the time when I'm doing like my sales outbound, I'm emailing people, right? So it's easy for me to just take that same email and like you can like drag it basically through the different part of the pipeline, right? So you can't do it in here obviously in ClickUp, but just imagine like you have this pipeline connected to your Gmail. So like say I reach out to this guy named Larry. Right. Okay. Larry. Right. So Larry is, say he's in the first part of my pipeline. So Larry's here. Right. And then once I feel like he's a qualified lead. He starts expressing interest. He starts to move down. Right. Once we start to contact, we attend a meeting. We negotiate the agreement. We close the deal, etc. So just imagine like there's this like thing that you can kind of just click and drag kind of thing. um it's hard to explain without visually showing it, but pretty much that's just all a sales pipeline is. It's just to help you to visually see how your customer, or your lead I should say, moves from a lead to your client, right? From a lead to a final booking or closing of the deal or whatever. So again, lead gen, qualification, initiating the contact, attending the meeting, discovery call, your negotiation process, and then closing the deal. Okay, so that's the difference mainly between the sales funnel, sales pipeline, again, your sales outbound process, and then your sales inbound process. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys a brief overlook again on the difference between these four, I should say, and just understanding how important it is, especially again if you are doing a lot of outreach, if you're looking for leads, prospects, looking for brand deals, things of that nature, and you want to stay organized, you want to create your own system and process similar to this, right? Like, what are you going to do when you're outreaching? What's the exact steps you're going to take? And when someone's reaching out to you, what's the exact steps you're going to take and do, right? And then when you are talking to one of the prospects and you guys are going through again the process of booking the meeting and all that kind of stuff, then you also have your pipeline where you can drag the prospect through, right? So that you can visually see like where they are on the timeline, on the pipeline, right? And again, this is just a basic one. Yours probably have different, titles will have different, maybe have more to the pipeline, less in the pipeline. Like everyone's is going to be different, but this is just the overall, again, pipeline or the system and process to show you like how it works. Okay, so that's it. I hope these videos have helped you to understand more, especially if you're a service-based entrepreneur. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Okay, thank you.